as much as I do right now.
Dark greetings, I am Lord FreakZilla, and this is Gothic Sagas. Here we explore deep into the shadows of reality, where the strange, the creepy, and the tragic collide. So hit that subscribe button, and together, let's venture into the darkness, where shadows dance and secrets lurk.
I think we got a dead body here. A dead body. I got a dead body.
Mark Wilkins had spent more than 6 years building his YouTube channel, Northeast Georgia Kayak Fishing. His videos weren't about danger or suspense. They were about quiet moments on the water, kayak fishing, calm, peaceful escapes from everyday life. But on December the 13th, 2024, everything changed. It was a cold, foggy morning on Lake Emery, in the Little Tennessee River area. Mark was joined by his longtime friend, John. Both men wore chest-mounted GoPros as they paddled out, just like they had done dozens of times before. The first few hours were perfect, casting lines, sharing stories, drifting along the glassy water. But then they saw something, floating in the still water just ahead of them, and that's when everything changed. Mark's reaction was immediate and captured entirely on camera. Shaken and panicked, he called out repeatedly, "That's a dead body." Over and over again, his voice crackling as reality set in.
A human being?
Copy that.
Say again?
Copy. I think we got a dead body here. Yep, we do. A dead body. Oh my god, a dead body. I found a dead body. Body. Oh my god, a dead body. I gotta call the police. It's right there. God, a dead body. Call 911. I can't tell. I don't want to sit here and poke at it and shit. 911. I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across a dead body. I am putting at the boat ramp and I was going down towards the discharge, the water station discharge, and I'm kind of in between the discharge and the boat ramp, heading down towards the dam.
Okay, are you in the water?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So, John, go up there and look at that and tell me what you think.
That looks like a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just
That's
in the
a
water
person.
waiting, or?
No, I'm in my boat. I'm in my kayak.
Okay, I'm gonna get someone headed up there. They may call you when heading up. I'm gonna go ahead and get some police and fire rescue headed up there.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get that close.
No, you can see his face. I mean, I thought it was like some kind of yard decoration or something, but I don't know, dude. That looks pretty fucking dead to me.
That looks like a person.
Yeah, like it's been here for a minute.
You know what? It's pretty short. I think it's a lady.
Yeah.
No shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's stiff as a board.
Yeah, I know. It's been here for a while. I wonder if it's that girl that was missing.
Was there a girl missing?
Yeah. But I don't know if it was in this county or not.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dear Lord, please rest that person's soul.
Absolutely. That's sad.
I mean, I saw that hand sticking up and I was just like, is that some kind of Halloween, like, spooky yard thing that ended up in here?
Right.
Because it is small.
Yeah, it is.
But I looked at the face, dude. It's definitely a person.
Yeah.
I mean, a real, like, was a person.
I think it's a girl.
Hey, and there's shoes at the boat ramp, dude. There's just a pair of, like, little Crocs, not like a girl-sized Crocs just sitting there at the boat ramp. Weird.
What's report of a girl missing?
Yeah, it was like a young, it's hard to tell by that face. It was like a young girl. I just saw it come on my, you know, come across the, yeah. But there's no way that would decay in that fast. I mean, I don't know how long they said she was missing in that little thing, but.
Yeah, this looks like it's been there a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, child.
I'll park the way down there. Guys, thank you. I'll call you if I need it.
Okay. All right.
You just want to, you can ease on and we'll take care of it.
We're just going to ease on down.
We'll put you in the report.
Okay.
Just as the caller's witness.
Okay.
All right, thanks, man.
All right. Hey, don't forget to check that boat ramp, dude. Those little pairs of shoes. That's,
We got somebody.
oh,
You got a deputy going down there now.
that's creepy as hell, dude.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
All right.
They immediately called 911. Police arrived within minutes, confirming their worst fear. The body belonged to a young girl. Her shoes were found further up the riverbank. To this day, no one knows exactly who she was or how she ended up there. The case remains a mystery. It wasn't just another day on the lake. It was something they'd carry with them forever. In the weeks that followed, Mark found it difficult to return to the water. His channel, once a reflection of peace and solitude, now carried something darker, a shadow in the background of every trip. For the viewers, this video served as a haunting reminder. Nature can be beautiful, but sometimes it hides something tragic just beneath the surface.
Now I've just flipped it upside down and back again, so I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. Are you seeing something I'm not?
In May of 2018, a British YouTuber named CJ uploaded one of the strangest videos on his channel, Project Amber. The video was titled, "Fixing My Fridge in a Haunted Forest." CJ isn't a paranormal investigator. His channel is about van life and camping across Europe, travel vlogs, peaceful moments in nature, and his dog, Lance, who never leaves his side. But this video was different. That day, CJ was driving through the French countryside when his mini fridge stopped working, so he pulled over to fix it. He ended up parking in the middle of a remote forest, miles from the nearest town. As soon as he stepped out of the van, his dog started acting strange, staring at something in the distance near an old abandoned well.
Right. Now I'm sure with house fridges you're supposed to... Right, so I'm pretty sure with a house fridge, if you move it, you're supposed to leave it like 12 or 24 hours to settle, for the gas to settle. Now I've just flipped it upside down and back again, so I'm going to give it the full 24 hours, I think, to... What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there. Are you seeing something I'm not? There's actually a well just where I'm parked. You go down this little track and there's a well with a big metal bar on it. And originally I was going to go and park there, and I saw the well, instantly started thinking about the ring, which when I was about, I think it was about 10 when it came out, scared the shit out of me. For like a month I didn't sleep properly. So yeah, I'm not staying there.
Despite the dog's strange behavior, CJ brushed it off and stayed the night. The next day things escalated. CJ heard moaning sounds coming from the well, loud enough to echo through the mountains. He grabbed his camera and went to investigate.
Okay, I'm seriously freaked out now. A minute ago I could hear like really loud moaning, like just booming across the mountains. So I've come down to where I could hear it. I got to this old well and it stopped. I mean, that thing's wild freaky. It's like something out of the Ring. But just as soon as I got here, just from over there's no track or anything, it's just wood. This girl appeared, dressed like kind of like a monk, no shoes, and no hair. So I said bonjour and that, and she responded. I asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond then. She just carried on walking. So I carried on a bit and thought I better double check. Went to go and find her again. She's gone. So up that way, that's where my van is, and that goes to the road. But down where she went that way, there's nothing, and there's nothing for miles. Where did she go? I'm gonna leave.
According to CJ, the area was open forest with no place to hide, and there were no footprints left behind. The girl simply vanished. Shaken, he tried to leave, but on the way back to his van, he saw her again, this time running through the woods.
I have not got a clue what was going on there. That was so weird. The well, the moaning from the forest, the girl. Nah, maybe there's an explanation to it all, but I wasn't sticking around. I left, I booted it. I'm about 50 miles from there now. I saw the girl another 2 times. The last time I was near the van and she was running through the forest. I left. I was gone. I was gone so fast. I didn't even pack the van away. Yeah, it's a pretty big mess in here. But I do have a working fridge. The fridge is working. It's nice and cold now. So yeah, if your fridge stops working and starts heating up, turn it upside down.
CJ's dog, usually friendly and playful, was anxious the entire time, refusing to go near the well or the woman. To this day, no one knows who the girl was or where she came from. CJ has never uploaded another video like this one, and many believe the encounter was real. Whether it was paranormal or not remains a mystery.
Keep hearing the strange noise up on the top of the mountain.
In April of 2019, a YouTuber named Jason uploaded a chilling video to his outdoor adventure channel, Appy Mountain Trekkers. His videos are usually calm, focused on solo hiking and camping trips. But on this particular night, deep in the Appalachian Mountains, he captures something he couldn't explain. The video starts like any other. Jason hikes into a remote area, sets up his tent, starts a fire, and waits for nightfall. As the sun sets, he relaxes by carving a wooden spoon, until something breaks the silence.
Keep hearing the strange noise up on the top of the mountain. I can't figure out what that is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like some kind of, almost sounds like a bird, but it doesn't. Of course it quits. I'm hearing things. This may be a long night.
At first, Jason dismisses the sound. Probably a bird, maybe a coyote. But that wasn't the last time he heard it. Later that night around 10:10 p.m., Jason is suddenly jolted awake by a sound he had never heard before.
Alright guys, I just want to give you a quick update. It's about 10 after 10. I laid down about 9 o'clock and I was trying to go to sleep. It took me a while and I was almost asleep, and sometime before 10 I was woke up by something I've never heard in my life. And I know this might sound sensational or something that, you know, I'm not bullshitting. I heard like 4 quick, very loud, deep guttural calls on this ridge behind me, behind camp. There's like a dip on the other side, and it goes up to a higher ridge on this backside, and it sounded like it come from over there. But it was like 4 calls almost like a communication call of some kind. They were back to back, and then there was a pause, and then I heard two more. It scared the absolute shit out of me. I'm still rattled. I've never heard anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig, some kind of, I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
He describes the noises as deliberate, almost like a form of communication. Shaken, he tries to calm down and return to sleep. But it doesn't end there. At around 1 a.m., Jason wakes again, this time to the unmistakable sound of something circling his tent.
About 1 o'clock, I woke up again. I heard something circling my camp. Whatever it is, it's close. You hear that? Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of them, and it started on the other side of my camp, went around my perimeter. I heard that.
He grabs his flashlight, scans the forest, and that's when the camera picks up something Jason doesn't seem to notice. Eyes, watching him. In the bottom left corner of the frame, at least one set of eyes reflects sharply in the beam of his light, possibly 2. They don't blink, they just stare. While animals like deer, raccoons, and even foxes can reflect light like that, the fiery white glow and spacing of the eyes suggests something more dangerous, like wolves or coyotes. Jason, unaware of the eyes, eventually retreats back into the tent. He makes it through the night unharmed. The next morning, he films a final update. Clearly still unsettled, but never mentions the glowing eyes, he likely never saw them. To this day, viewers debate what exactly was circling Jason's tent that night, but the footage speaks for itself. Something was out there and it was watching him.
There is a lot of noises in these woods. Sounds like kids screaming. That's just a train. That's a bird. That's a gunshot. What was that noise? Oh shit, I don't like it.
In January 2019, a YouTuber named Louise, who runs the channel Camper Vibe, uploaded a video titled, "The Most Scared I've Ever Been While Camping." Her channel documents solo outdoor adventures across the UK, usually filled with peaceful nature scenes and van life moments. But this time was different. Louise had unknowingly chose to camp in a place called Daring Woods, located in Pluckley, England, a village listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most haunted village in Britain. She didn't know that at the time. As she set up camp and chopped firewood, things started off normally, but as she sat down to eat dinner, the woods around her came alive with eerie sounds.
I don't know if you can see a Cadbury's Pot of Joy. Yogurt, basically, chocolate yogurt. There is a lot of noises in these woods. Sounds like kids screaming. That's a bird. That's a gunshot. I don't know if you'll be able to hear a lot of this, it's pretty distant, but it sounds like kids screaming. Honestly, I've never known a woods with so many strange noises. It's not just your normal birds and stuff and planes, there's a lot of planes. There's like this weird, well, I don't really know how to describe it, but I should sleep well, I would think. Where's my big beam? What was that noise? I've got no idea if you guys heard that or not, but honestly, I don't like it, I'm gonna be honest. It's not deer, like I know what deer sound like. I've spent so much time with deer.
At first she brushed it off, probably just animals, maybe even other campers nearby. But then she paused. "I've never known woods with so many strange noises," she said, and things kept getting weirder. After dinner, she briefly explored the area, trying to figure out what might be making the strange sound. Finding nothing unusual, she returned to her tent and tried to sleep. But around 2 a.m., she was jolted awake, this time by loud footsteps right outside her tent.
Person or persons. But I've never wanted the morning to come as much as I do right now.
Louise stays still, trying not to make a sound. She later said she was certain it wasn't just one person. There were multiple footsteps, and they were close, circling the tent. Then she heard something else. A rush of crows flew off in the distance. Something or someone had disturbed them.
Turn the light on earlier because I swear to God that was footsteps. This is definitely the scariest night I've ever had in a tent. I'm sure I can still hear footsteps.
Eventually the sounds faded. When daylight broke, she packed up and returned to her van, visibly shaken. Later that day, she did a quick Google search of the area and found out that she had spent the night in one of the most haunted locations in the entire country. As for the screams in the woods, the footsteps, and whatever had startled the birds in the middle of the night, Louise never found a clear explanation. But whatever happened, that night in Daring Woods, she'll never forget.
I keep hearing things over here and back behind me. Right over here, or behind the camera, I should say, but...
In January 2022, a YouTuber named CJ, known for his channel CJ Faison, uploaded a chilling video titled Camping Alone in a Haunted Pocomoke Forest. CJ's channel focuses on exploring haunted places, and in this video, he ventured deep into what's known as Maryland's most haunted forest, Pocomoke Forest in the Snow Hill. Locals have passed down terrifying stories about this area for decades. One of the most infamous legends is that of the Hook Man, a 6-foot-tall escaped inmate from Cambridge State Hospital. According to legend, he lost his right hand and had it replaced with a hook. It's said he roams the woods, attacking those who dare to disturb the forest. CJ had heard the stories, but he still went in. He parked just outside of a cemetery near the edge of the woods and began his hike in. As night fell, he set up his tent and explored the area, camera in hand. That's when something unexpected happened. A bright light appeared behind the trees.
Oh, jeez. Huh. Trying to figure out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was somebody's flashlight. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die tonight. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm debating on whether or not to pack up my tent and leave or stay the night. I mean, I don't know what the odds of that actually being a Hookman is. That person was really, really skinny. Like, tall and skinny is really strange looking.
He described the figure as tall and unusually skinny, unsettling enough on its own, but even more disturbing given the Hookman legend. Unsure whether the person was dangerous, CJ hid quietly behind a tree for nearly 30 minutes until the figure disappeared into the darkness. Shaken but still filming, CJ checked his phone. It was about 1:30 a.m. He debated whether to move camp or stay put, explaining that the terrain nearby was thick with brush and dangerous to run through.
Just check my phone, it's about 1:30 now. I mean, I want to be able to move, but I'm too scared to move away from this area because it's open And if I get into a closed area where I gotta run through some briar patches, it ain't gonna happen. Like, something could actually get me at that point. I keep hearing things over here and back behind me. Right over here, or behind the camera, I should say, but... Oh! 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 Oh, god damn it! Oh! 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 Oh!
That's when a gunshot rang out in the distance. Startled and afraid, CJ rushed back to his tent. After some time passed, CJ decided to try using a spirit box, hoping to make contact with anything paranormal.
Okay, let's break out the spirit box. And again, I don't recommend doing anything that I'm doing in this video. Are there any spirits present right now? Has something evil haunted this woods? I don't know what that said.
Right in the middle of his session, something violently struck the side of his tent. He froze. The hit was loud, sudden, powerful. But after a few minutes of silence, he convinced himself it might have been just a falling branch. He lay back down, leaving the camera rolling, and tried to sleep. Roughly an hour later, something terrifying happened. CJ didn't notice it in real time, but his camera captured a man with a flashlight standing right outside his tent while he slept. It's unknown who this person was, a hunter, a fellow camper, or the same person from earlier. Whoever it was, they didn't speak, didn't knock, and didn't make themselves known. They simply stood there, flashlight scanning the area, then vanished. The next morning, CJ packed up and left. He never got a clear answer about what happened that night. He didn't know who or what had been in the woods with him. But one thing is certain, that farce has a dark history for a reason.
And that wraps up this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so we can keep bringing you more creepy, bizarre, and haunting tales. Check out the links below to dive deeper. And if you have your own creepy encounter, tell us in the comments. We might feature it in a future video. Until next time, sleep tight.